For 25 years, David Suchet played the iconic Belgian detective Hercule Poirot before hanging up his hat in 2013. Now he's swapped the lovable detective for what he describes as an unlikely pompous character in the period drama Effie Gray.
Written and co-starring the Oscar-winning Emma Thompson, Effie Gray tells the true story of Victorian art critic John Ruskin's 19-year-old wife who refused to bow to the stifling conventions of the day. David plays John Ruskin's austere father, who worries that his daughter-in-law may endanger their standing in polite society. Well, it's being re-released digitally. Good morning to you. It's lovely to have you on the show. It's interesting because you say he's a sort of unsavoury, slightly unlikable character. For someone who's played Poirot, who is beloved around the world now, great change for you.
Well, yeah, in a way it's a great change, but a lot of people may not realise that most of my career has been playing pretty nasty people. I mean, Poirot was a glorious exception. But when I played people like Robert Maxwell on stage, I played Iago. But this particular person was very typical of the time and his class. And I'm so pleased the film is going to be re-released. I watched it again the other night, actually, and it really holds up very, very well. Made by Sovereign Films. We've got a wonderful cast, Julie Waters, and directed by Richard Laxton. It's a really lovely period film and a tragic story because dear Effie Gray, her marriage was never consummated by John Ruskin, and they were married for 6 whole years. And as I say, it was never consummated, and she won a divorce case on the grounds of a non-consummated marriage.
It's funny, isn't it, watching it? I mean, Bridgerton's been such a big hit. The period dramas are massive, aren't they? And I think actually for you, particularly in lockdown, you were saying, not just that, but Poirot has resurged around the world and you're receiving loads of fan mail.
Well, it's absolutely extraordinary. I wasn't expecting it, but my fan mail has nearly doubled. Around the world, letters are coming in, messages are coming in, tweets are coming in. What people are watching from South America, Australia, everywhere. They're watching the whole box set again. And it's just so rewarding. And also when I look at the television guide and see that I was on a whole weekend recently. There seems to be a huge television resurgence for Poirot, which I'm delighted with.
We don't mind a Poirot weekend. That'll just be extraordinary. I mean, is it really the end of Poirot? I mean, I know you've talked in the past about you would consider a film, and you said, oh, I might be too old for it, but come on. If somebody came and wrote the script and was ready for it, would you be up for doing the film? Yeah,
I would be, actually. Yeah, I would be, but I don't think I will be. So I'm not going to expect, so I won't get disappointed.
Now, here's a question that I've been teasing all morning, actually, David. Did you put a penny between your butt cheeks on the set of Poirot to master that stance and poise?
You're very naughty, dear. You're very naughty. OK, well, this is a sort of legendary story. When I was read how Poirot walked, and her description is that he crossed the lawn with his usual rapid, mincing gait. Yes. I remembered Laurence Olivier trying to find a way to walk as he rehearsed playing a Restoration fop. And he did that. He put a penny between the cheeks of his butt. And and then walked around. I was on the Isle of Briar at the time, making another film, and I was practicing the walk. And yes, I will admit I put a penny
Yay!
and minced around the Isle of Briar, and that's the end of that one.
But also, apparently, this is true as well, though, that you always stayed in character. So if somebody met you at lunchtime near the lunch trailer truck or whatever, you would just stay as Poirot, wouldn't you, all the way through the day?
Yes, not with a penny.
Not with a penny. Listen, I'm going to give this a go now, actually. I'm going to try this. Talk me through this, David. I don't know whether... Can David see me for where he is?
I mean, I hope he can't, frankly. Let's hope he can't.
Here we go. Oh, don't film me putting it in. Honestly. All right, here we go. Can you see that?
Right, do your little walk. Have you got a good walk? Poirot walk.
How's that? Oh, it's already dropped out. It's a £2 coin. Maybe it's better with a penny. We'll do it again.
David, your rating?
Any good, David?
Yeah, very good, but you have to squeeze tight and then try and walk with large strides, and you won't be able to.
Well, can I just say, David, all our pastime is now going to be watching the back catalogue of Poirot and wondering where you had the penny and where you didn't. Thank you so much for joining us on the show. Really lovely to talk to you.